many weeks it's been since we graduated. It seems so long ago now, but we've been called back today to speak to you about getting the most out of your school experience. We gave a version of this speech to the girls at lower school, and to them, the end of Enfield County is really a million miles away, but to you girls, it might not feel like it, but the end is near or nearing. You're just starting your GCSEs, which marks the official beginning of your academic journey, on paper at least. Sooner than you think, you'll be applying to university, which is scary and stressful because you actually have to make concrete decisions for the first time. We're not here as any kind of magic example of what happens when you get things right. Everybody's school experience is different, everybody has different aspirations. What we are here to do is speak in favour of a school that we love dearly and a school that provided us with the support and the skills that we needed to get us to where we are now, which is soon to be Cambridge undergraduates.
It really is a two-way thing. What you put into this school is what you get out. When we graduated, it marked the end of 7 years of friends, study, trips and exams. And I think we've realised that what made our time here was so special was the fact that we took advantage of the community here. We both tried everything that was available to us. We did World Challenge, we went on every theatre trip, we met through Magistrates Court competition. I did Edge Hill, Maths Challenge, Lola did choir. We did Speak Out, we went to debating clubs, we went to France, we went to Poland, we went to Germany, we went to Vietnam. We got involved and we ended up in sixth form running the Model UN. All of these activities help you academically because you build your confidence and also you build relationships with your teachers and you gain skills that become helpful when you have to go to interviews or when you're stressed about exams. There comes a stage in the UCAS process when you apply to university where everybody frantically is trying to do extracurricular activities so it looks good on their personal statements or if they're leaving school, their CVs. We skipped out on that because we had all these activities on our CV already because we did them because we genuinely enjoyed them and that makes them easier to talk about and to write about. The only way to get the most out of Enfield County is if you throw yourself into it completely and you work hard. There's no way to get around that. Our grades come from hard work and quite a lot of stress, but it does pay off in the end.
Incorporate your hobbies into your academic profile. Outside of school, we've both written for blogs, Amelia takes photographs. We both made a decision very early on that we were going to try our best at everything. So that meant no half-hearted work assignments, essays in on time, really making the conscious effort to stay on top of your work. But this didn't mean that we didn't have time for anything else. Between all of this, we were still able to give assemblies about things we were passionate about: feminism, LGBT rights, and Black history, whilst also maintaining some kind of a social life. We've been trying to think about what we would have wanted to hear from older girls when we were in your positions. It's difficult to be in a position where you're asked to give advice because I don't think we feel qualified to do that. But we can pressure you to recognise what a good thing you have here. In our little state school comprehensive, we found teachers who gave us guidance because we asked for help. Be friendly with your teachers. It makes your life so much easier. I'm sure we don't even have to tell you that it's a complete waste of your time to be disruptive. If you get your head down, if you do what you need to do, if you set yourself academic targets, you will eventually find yourself at your chosen destination. Whether that be university, work, college courses, set your sights high, but also be realistic. It spares unnecessary disappointment. And don't try to model your plans on everybody else's. Everybody knows what's best for them.
Lola and I have both been accepted to study English at university and we have vague ideas what we want to do in the future, but if you don't have that planned out, then don't worry. When we were in year 7, we can honestly say that we had no idea where we were going to end up. But we know that everything that's happened to us, all our success and exams up to this point, is partly down to our own work, yes. But a percentage of it we owe to the atmosphere at Enfield County. Here to us was a safe environment to think and learn and act. Our teachers gave us the confidence to be able to voice our own opinions and believe that our own opinions really matter. We might not be the best school academically, we might not be Latimer, but there is no doubting there's something special about the community we have here.
In the last week before graduation, Miss Foster said something to us that I don't think we'll ever forget, which is, you might not be aware of it, but these years will become so precious to you. They define you, and ultimately they will come to an end. It's in this very space that some of the opinions that I know that I'll have for life have been formed. You can't recreate these years, so enjoy them while you can, and please take every opportunity given to you. Encourage others to do the same, motivate each other, exploit the school's resources, be kind, listen, debate, and in a couple of years it will be you up here sharing what you've learned. The community that we are so sad to leave and that we love so much only continues if you girls take responsibility for it. So thank you.